The episode opens with Mordecai and Rigby feeling bored and stuck in their usual routine of park chores. They sweep, pick up trash, and handle mundane tasks that highlight how repetitive their daily life can be. During one of these chores, they encounter a pair of unbelievably cool bikers riding across the park. Their bikes shine with advanced features, flashy attachments, and a stylized design that instantly captures the duo's attention. The bikers perform dramatic moves, drifting around the park with loud engines, leaving Mordecai and Rigby mesmerized and feeling inferior by comparison. Their initial excitement quickly transforms into envy, sparking the central desire of the episode: to elevate themselves to the level of these bike-riding icons. As the bikers leave, Mordecai and Rigby exchange looks filled with determination. Rigby, as usual, suggests taking immediate action to achieve the same level of coolness, while Mordecai hesitates but ultimately gives in. They decide to buy their own bikes in hopes of improving their image and gaining a sense of freedom and style. Their journey begins with a trip to a bike shop that is portrayed with exaggerated, almost mystical flair. The store glows, features rows of different models, and presents the bikes almost like sacred relics. The shop attendant, often portrayed with extreme enthusiasm or mysterious wisdom, helps guide them but also amplifies the comedic undertone of their exaggerated ambition. Mordecai picks a sleek, modern bike that fits his personality: balanced, stylish, and practical. Rigby, however, chooses the most ridiculous, overly decked-out model he can find, complete with useless accessories, flashy lights, and unnecessary power. Rigby sees these as essential to achieving ultimate coolness, while Mordecai warns him to stay realistic. The contrast between subtle style and over-the-top extravagance becomes an important comedic dynamic throughout the episode. Once they buy the bikes, the duo tries practicing in the park. Their early attempts go disastrously wrong. Rigby's bike malfunctions due to its excessive modifications, sending him flying or spinning out of control. Mordecai handles his bike better, but still struggles as they try complex tricks they saw the bikers perform earlier. Muscle Man and High Five Ghost appear to taunt them, making fun of their attempts and their obsession with being cool. The humiliation pushes Mordecai and Rigby even harder into their delusion, increasing their determination to master the art of biking. As usual in regular show, the episode transitions from simple slapstick into supernatural escalation. They encounter an underground biker group or stumble upon a hidden biking dimension where riding skills become extreme and unrealistic. The bikers operate with impossible physics, using energy trails, aerial jumps, and dimension-bending moves. Mordecai and Rigby, still inexperienced but determined, insist on joining or challenging the group, hoping to prove their worth. Their incompetence in this environment creates intense comedic moments, with exaggerated close calls and failures. The conflict intensifies when Mordecai and Rigby challenge the elite bikers to a high-stakes ride, despite having no mastery of their own bikes. The leader of the group, often portrayed with dramatic flair, outlines the rules of the challenge: a treacherous race or obstacle course filled with supernatural hazards. Mordecai feels pressured but still tries to remain rational, while Rigby, driven by ego, forces them into the competition. This echoes the recurring theme of Rigby's impulsiveness dragging Mordecai into impossible situations. During the race, the animation shifts into a high-energy, surreal spectacle. The track shifts in midair, transforming into loops, portals, shifting terrains, and collapsing pathways. The bikers perform extreme stunts that defy physics. Mordecai gradually adapts, using calm decision-making to navigate obstacles, while Rigby struggles with the chaos, both because of his incompetence and the absurd bike he chose. Their dysfunctional teamwork leads to numerous crashes, near-death moments, and frantic attempts to stay in the race. As the climax approaches, Rigby reaches a breaking point. His bike finally overloads and fails, causing him to crash spectacularly and nearly get eliminated. Mordecai stops to help him despite the competitive stakes, reinforcing the importance of their friendship. They combine their strengths, Mordecai's steady guidance and Rigby's unpredictable improvisation, to push through the final leg. Mordecai lets Rigby ride with him or guides him through a final stunt that perfectly balances order and chaos, allowing them to cross the finish line in the most unexpected and dramatic manner. The elite bikers react with surprise and newfound respect. Though Mordecai and Rigby clearly lack true skill, the duo's determination and unconventional tactics gain them honorary recognition. The bikers acknowledge that being cool isn't just about gear or power, but style, confidence, and commitment. This message is subtly delivered, but aligns with the comedic heart of the show. Returning to the park, Mordecai and Rigby proudly show off their accomplishment, until their bikes immediately malfunction and explode or fall apart, delivering the comedic final punch typical of regular show endings. Benson scolds them for causing chaos or wasting money on bikes instead of focusing on work. Rigby, bruised and embarrassed, tries to reclaim his sense of coolness with a small stunt that goes terribly wrong, ending the episode with Mordecai facepalming or reacting with exhausted amusement. Cool Bikes serves as a parody of extreme sports culture and the idea of chasing superficial notions of coolness. Through surreal action, comedy, and character-driven moments, the episode highlights themes of identity, overconfidence, teamwork, and the absurdity of trying too hard to impress others. It balances nostalgic bike riding vibes with exaggerated fantasy elements, delivering the blend of grounded humor and wild escalation that defines regular show.